what are the different business entities that I can register as in the Philippines?
Sure. So there are different entities you can choose from, and these include freelancer. I'm sure you've heard of that. Freelancer, professional, sole
Okay.
proprietorship, and corporation. And the corporation can be a one-person corporation or a domestic corporation. And again, like what you said, there is a right entity for the right business. So for example, if you want to set up a company that will hire people in the future, you would want to invite investors in the future, maybe it will go public. A corporation is the best fit because you can invite other stakeholders to be part of your company and you can scale. But if you're looking at something that's more just offering your services like as a side hustle and you don't plan on hiring people in the future, then that would be maybe a freelancer. A freelancer entity would be better for you.
So how would I know what's the best entity for me kung mag-start ako ng negosyo? Ano ba yung, is there a checklist that I need to follow, or Permitly can help me with that as well?
Oh, well, to start with a business, no, like kunyari na-mention po ninyo, professional kayo, to start with, it is best to start with a freelancer entity. Kasi you will use your own name, your full name sa mga business receipts, like sa registration, of course, BIR. Then, yun, there are two types of freelancers. Yung isa, yung professional, like if you're a doctor, a CPA, a real estate, a licensed real estate. Then, the other one naman, parang professional in general, like if you're an artist, a singer. So, there, you
Okay.
can start to register as a freelancer.
Okay. So pati pala yung mga singer, artist, kailangan mag-register din pala yun? Ganon? No?
Yes, po,
Kasi,
sa lahat. Apo.
okay, okay. So basta na kumikita ka, meron kang classification. I think yun yung, ano,
Yes.
no? So unless so ang hindi lang dapat mag-register are the employees. Na employment lang talaga yung kanilang
Mhm.
major source of income. Tama ba? Yan, George is back.
Apo. That's true. Correct.
Yun. So, tama ba na kung employee ako, yun lang yung source of income ko, then probably, yes, maybe I should not, I don't need to register. Pero kung mayroon akong ibang source of income, or yun nga,
Yes,
freelance, yung
po
pagkita
pwede.
ko, I should register as a business pa din. Tama ba yun?
Pwede po kasing merong as mixed tax payer. Pwede kang as
Okay.
freelancer, registered as freelancer at the same time employee ka pa. So may mga ganyang tax angle yung business registration. Even sa sole
Yeah.
proprietorship po, pwede kang mag-register for your sole proprietor business and at the same time, you're parang full-time employee. That's possible also.
Yeah, tama, tama. I'm sure maraming mga employees no na merong other sources of income. Yun nga yung tinatawag na mixed use. So again,
Mixed
ang daming
income.
ways, no? Ang daming pag mixed income, ano yung dapat kong i-register? Depende pa rin sa negosyo ko. Tama kung
Yes, it
let's say
depends
an
pa rin po.
employee, depende pa din. Kung meron ako sariling
Mhm.
business, then of course it should be DTI or SEC ganon. Tama ba na
Yes.
I just want to confirm no, let's say yun nga, like ako, I'm a real estate broker, or real estate agent, or yun nga, I'm an artist. What I should get in place of a DTI registration or a business name is a PTR, or the professional tax receipt. Tama ba? That represents
Uh,
the DTI.
for professionals like yung mga licensed, yung doctors, lawyers, they are required to get a PTR on the
Okay,
city that you
okay.
want to register. Pero if you're like a professional in general, like yung mga artists, I think with a
Okay.
real estate broker, usually occupational tax receipt or some cities doesn't require that also. Yung PTR.
Okay, so may
The
occupational
OTR.
tax receipt pala.
Mhm,
OTR,
dalawa.
okay, okay.
PTR and OTR. Apa.
Okay, okay. And just for your information, no, like real estate kasi may license na rin kami, so we really needed
Mhm,
PTR for us. No? We are required. Ganun din yata sa insurance, no?
mhm,
Parang PTR din.
apa.
So, akala ko PTR lang. Di ba? May OTR pa palang
May
tinatawag. Depende
OTR.
sa occupation mo.
The
Okay, okay.
occupational.
Sige, so those are the options. No, I can be a freelancer, I can be being a professional, sole proprietorship, partnership, and then of course corporation, which is pwedeng solo corporation or the regular traditional corporation. Later we probably talk about that more. So I think marami magiging interested dun sa freelancer, no? Kasi ako ngayon ko lang siya narinig, honestly, no, na meron palang ganong type of entity. So sino yung mga sakop dito? And then paano yun? Anong first step? Do I get a DTI name? So can you enlighten me with that, Miss Edna?
For freelancers, actually, if you just want to use your solely your complete name sa mga receipts, no need for a DTI. Kasi with DTI
Okay.
naman, you need to secure yung business name registration. Pero if you will just use your full name, diretso na tayo sa PTR/OTR and BIR registration na. So,
Okay,
mas
pwede pala
simple
yun
actually yung process. Apo, mas simple yung
pag
process sa
freelancer.
freelancers.
Okay, so if yeah, let's say I'm a graphic artist, ganun yun, and then like nagsaserve
Mhm.
ako, I wanna register my business, then pwede. But ang daming, I know, na maraming tao na let's say nag-freelance, hindi, unless siguro require sila ng OR ng kliyente nila, hindi
Yes.
sila
Yes, that's
nagre-register
correct.
di ba? So, but what are the
Yes.
advantages?
Yan
Di
po.
ba? I understand kasi syempre yun ang realidad, no? So, let's address
That's the
that
reality
here.
actually.
Oh,
Mm.
but what are the advantages or disadvantages of you not registering your business? Anong advantage if you register, and anong disadvantage if you are not registering your business? Kunyari nga, I don't know, as a freelancer.
Miss
Well,
Sige,
if
who can
George.
answer
sige,
that?
sige, if I can jump in. Well, first of all, the main advantage is should any government entity check on you, you have papers to show because at the end of the day, it is a legal. It is you have to be legally registered to be
Yeah.
able to practice that. On the other hand, there is that sense of trust. So I do understand some people are able to get projects without receipts, which is totally fine if there's that agreement between the freelancer and the paying party. But
Yeah.
a lot
Mhm.
of, especially if you want to expand, let's say, your reach, you want to work with, let's say, Globe, right? I know we have a freelancer. I know a freelancer who makes stickers for Viber. Usually these bigger
Okay.
companies, and if you want to have them as part of your portfolio, as your clients, they will ask for a receipt, for an official receipt. And
Yeah.
you would be only be able to present that if you are a registered entity.
Okay, nice, nice. Tama yan. That will be the big advantage, right? Yun nga, sa portfolio mo, then they can be your lifelong client kasi it's a big entity, they will be
Mhm.
asking for receipts, no? Kasi syempre, they
Yes,
will need that as
exactly.
well, di ba? For their reports, expenses, no? So, imposibleng hindi ka nila hingian, eh. Yeah,
Yes, and
so,
at the same time, it'll protect you as well. You have a agreement with a large corporation, right? But technically, if you're going to have that agreement, they can't really ask you to sign an agreement or a MOA because you're not going to be presenting a receipt. That will be technically a unofficial expense. If you are a registered company, you can ask or you demand that MOA. You can demand for that MOA that yes, this company agreed to pay you after you give your services or to give a deposit, so it's also protection for the freelancers as well in the long run.
nice, nice. Yes, thank you for that, George. Sige, so, yeah, naisip ko lang yung question na yun, no? Nag-pop up, tapos kinabanggit mo, uy, may freelancer pala, dapat pala nagre-register din kami, and maybe some people ayun nga, are afraid or don't even know what to do, di ba? So, yeah, that's very good.